There are basically two ways that you can increase the amount of money that you save. One is what I've been doing for a long time, and that is spending less. Spending less allows you to save more. But at a certain point, you can't save anymore because, you need to eat, and healthcare is a thing, and housing and stuff. So today I'm going to start tackling the second way to save more money, and that is to earn more. I've decided that I need a side hustle that is similar to, but different from my regular job. But basically, I create and deliver online content. Surprising, right, that I do this? I don't want to do more of that for my side hustle. I want to do something that gets me out of the house, uses some of those skills, but also is something I might enjoy. So we're going to try thrift flipping. Now, here's the problem with thrift flipping and me. I don't know how to do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use every tool at my disposal to learn how to do this really quickly. And my usual tool choice at this time in the world is AI. So let's do it. Let's start learning how to thrift flip and use AI to help.
So I opened ChatGPT and wrote the following prompt. I'm new to thrift flipping in 2025. Give me a concise list of the top brands, categories, and current resale trends I should look for when sourcing clothes, shoes, and handbags. Focus on items with high sell-through rates and consistent profit margins. Here's what it told me. It gave me top brands, including Free People, Lululemon, I don't know how to say that, Patagonia, Eileen Fisher, and anything vintage or early Y2K. It recommended shoes like Dansko, Doc Martens, and Fry. Handbags with Coach at the top, which I think is suspect, Patricia Nash, and other vintage leather bags. It told me to look for technical athletic wear, natural fiber basics, minimalist quiet luxury silhouettes, travel and utility gear, and vintage Americana. It also then outlined current 2025 resale trends, including earth tones and neutrals, functional first clothing, and it, for some reason, is focusing on resale preference for non-outlet bags, specifically around handbags. It then gave me a quick how to know if something will sell by asking 5 quick questions, things I can ask to decide if something is worth buying and reselling. I'm a little suspicious of some of this advice.
All right, so I don't know if my instance of ChatGPT gave me an actual answer or gave me what I wanted to hear, because basically the things it told me to look for, which are natural fibers, simple elegance, outdoor gear, that sort of thing, that's what I shop for. I'm not quite sure if that's accurate, but we're going to go with what it's saying. So we're headed into Liberty Thrift. It's kind of a higher markup thrift store, so that's probably already a bad idea. And we're going to look for the types of things, high quality, natural materials, I guess early 90s is the thing now, and simplicity, as well as outdoor gear. So wish me luck. Here we go.
I stopped at the first rack inside the door, and you guys, I don't know if the people who price stuff at this thrift store took the same ChatGPT advice that I just got, but look at all these 100% cotton or high quality, real natural materials pieces that are like, I guess it has a tag on it, but like $20 for a thrift store sweater. It is Italian cotton. I loved this wool skirt. I thought it was so cute. The little accents there were a little worn. But I was like, oh, that's an interesting brand. British tweed. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it's $18. All right, that took way longer than I'd hoped. But again, I'm learning and I did get stuff. So let's go see what it looks like. Okay, before I even get home, I want to show you this. This is a vintage Dooney equestrian bag. It is beautiful. I see nothing wrong with it. It was $35. They're selling for around $100. Here's the problem though. I kind of want to keep it, which I'm not going to do because that's not the point, but I want to. All right, I'm back home and I have 6 items that I thrifted that I'm going to try to resell. So that's going to be where I start, sort of. Hold on because I have another idea, but let's see what I got. So we listened to AI. We, meaning I listened to AI and I looked for natural materials, long-standing brands, athletic wear, outdoor wear, and things that look 90s. So I think I got like one of each of those. Let's take a look. This is a sweater. It's very blue.
but it's very nice, very high quality, 100% cotton. It is LL Bean. And oh, you can't see that, but it's LL Bean. And it was $7. So like I said, the store that I went to is a little bit high end, as is evidenced by the bag I got there. But $7, I'm gonna be happy if I can triple this. So if I can sell this for 21, well, no, if I can profit $21, we need to figure out what that looks like. I will be happy. I'm not sure if I can do that. I may need to try another thrift store, but this is my first item, a $7 LL Bean 100% cotton sweater. All right. Next, we have the advice that was sort of outdoor wear that's well made. So that is what this is. This is a Coyote Outdoor. I don't know what that brand is, but I checked and AI approved of it. Again, I'm using it for pretty much everything because I don't know anything yet. Kind of pullover fleecy thing. It does seem well made. I'm wondering if it's fast fashion. I don't know. We'll find out when I try to sell it. But it has pockets and it's a very nice color. And it's a small, which means it won't fit me, which means I won't be tempted to keep it. I feel like that's gonna be an important thing for me as I'm starting out here. All right, then we also listened to the high quality materials advice. This is a 98% merino wool, definitely brand new, absolutely brand new. This has never been worn. This is Diane von Furstenberg, and why won't you show me that? There we go. Diane von Furstenberg, and it is that crop style that I was also told by AI is popular with really nice sleeves. So this is like all of the rules I'm following here. And it was $6. Also doesn't fit me. So that's hopefully a win. If I can sell this, I'm again gonna hope for $25. We'll see. I think anyone would be really happy to get this sweater for $25, but I could be wrong. And then I did a little bit of not listening to AI because AI is fallible and not always correct. And so I decided to go with my gut on a couple of things. And I just picked one of the few that I wanted to try. And this is my probably very ill-advised, very brightly colored, definitely handmade wool sweater. It is so cute. It also doesn't fit me, so that's another bonus. If it did, I'd keep it. But I love the colors. I love the fact that it is absolutely handmade. You can tell that it was sewn together by hand. You can tell it was knit by hand. It is a hand knit, adorable little sweater that was $6. So we'll see if I'm smarter than AI if this sells. Finally, as I showed you in the car because I was so excited about it, I got this Dooney bag. Do you see why I want to keep this? Like why would I not keep this? It is gorgeous. It is the all-weather leather. I did a Google Lens search. This is also vintage. I can tell because the tag inside says made in the USA. I'm gonna find out a little bit more about it and I'll share it with you later. But it has this really neat opening. It opens like that. And I have a towel in there to unsmoosh it because it's been smooshed. Look at how clean the inside is. And it has a back pocket for your phone, even though it's from before when phones existed. Can you tell I'm excited about this bag? I'm so excited about this bag. I want to keep it, but I won't. We're gonna resell it. Oh, there we go. It was $35. It is gorgeous. It even has the hang tag on it, which is very nice brass. Okay, so that we're gonna sell, even though we want it. And then it gets worse, guys. This is the last thing I didn't share with you in the car because it was in the bag, but look at these. Look at them. Ready? Oh my goodness. Look at these Uggs. Look at the Ugg branding on the back. It's like metal. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just look at one. The Ugg branding is on metal here in the back. It's beautiful. They are leather. They are beautiful leather. They are fuzzy. I have some towels in there to again squish them because thrift store stuff gets very squished. And while there is a crease right here in both of them, I think it's from how they were in a bag when they were donated. So I'm gonna unfloof that and do a little bit of saving there, but like the tag's still on the bottom. These were never worn. These are so beautiful. I don't even care if they're popular or not. I didn't look them up yet. I'll tell you what I learned about them when I look them up. But runaway boot. These were $35. And I'm gonna be honest, If they don't sell, I won't be that sad because they do fit me, and these are my current boots, and we can all agree that these are sad and gross and icky. So maybe they're mine, but I'm probably gonna sell them because they're probably gonna be my highest profit item. All right, that was a lot of me talking. That's what I got. While this all washes, I'm gonna put it in the washing machine right now. I'm gonna learn how to use Poshmark or maybe eBay. I don't know, because again, I don't know how to do any of this. Before I listed anything, I obviously needed to pick a platform to list it on, so I'm using AI to figure out how that works. Wait till you see what it showed me. I asked it to tell me or to explain to me how Poshmark works, specifically if I list something for so much money, how much do I actually profit? And this is what it gave me.
I was trying to understand how much it actually make on each item, and it really answered me. For each item, it gave me a realistic price range, and then for each number in the range, it said, okay, if you list it for 25, you keep 20 because you paid 6 for it, your profit's 14. And it did that at the high, medium, and low pricing options for each individual item. So like right there, the boots are $35. If I list them at $85, I keep 68 from Poshmark and my profit's 33. That did a little bit make me want to keep the shoes, just saying. And then at the end of all of this, it gave me a total realistic profit range for all items. So if I sold everything, the minimum realistic total profit would be 174, the maximum realistic total profit would be 229, and the middle ground would be 200.
Keep in mind, this is in the same chat that I listed every item I was going to buy while I was at the thrift store. So it already knew what I have. So I didn't have to input that. Because we're listening to AI, I have to do this next thing before I begin taking pictures of things and posting them. Because one of the things about Poshmark is that apparently the ideal amount of items to have in your Poshmark closet is around 12 to 15 when you're starting out. I didn't fact check that, but you know what? It can't hurt to have more items listed to hopefully get a sale or two. So if I need more things for my Poshmark closet, and I'm clearly not thrift shopping anymore, there's only one thing I can do, and that is go into my actual closet. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to find some high quality items that I definitely don't wear anymore because, as you can see, I work from home. And I'll show you what that looks like then. I'm absolutely not taking you into this mess. Let's see what I can pull out of it though. I have emerged from the closet, and what I've discovered is I have way more stuff than I need and use, which is an awesome thing to discover when you're starting out reselling. So yay me. So let's take a look at what I found that's also going to go in the Poshmark closet. So this does not look super impressive, but I assure you it is. I've worn it exactly once. It is a very nice Italian linen oversized shirt. It doesn't look nice, but I'll show you the pictures after I hang it up and take them. It is Frank and Eileen. It is a very nice luxury brand. And it is the McLaughlin. That is its name. So I will get this washed and pressed and hung up, and you'll see how lovely this is. So we're going to try selling this. Side note, I haven't asked AI or checked comps on any of these yet. So we'll see if I actually am selling these, but these are the things I think I'm going to post. So this. Then I have this wild thing that I actually thrifted a long time ago with the intention of wearing, and I didn't. It's awesome, and someone will love it. It is a Isaac Mizrahi, probably fast fashion. This might not get much, but I'm not wearing it, so I may as well sell it. Kind of like it's like a denim jacket, but it's clearly got yellow roses all over it. I have this, which I love, but haven't worn. This is another thrift for myself failure. I really love it. It is a wool, following the rules here, 100% wool elbow patch sweater. It is Shop Brothers, and I got it new with tags. Again with the weird, there we go. I got it new with tags on it, and I believe I wore it about 15 minutes. So this is going to go on the pile. Then finally, I am sad about this piece because I think it's really beautiful. I just don't wear it because I don't know. I don't have a life where one wears it's like not a parka. It's like you wear it like this. It's like a blanket but not. It has arms. It's a blanket with arms. And it's Ariat, and it's really beautiful, very well made, very high quality. I have never worn it. So all of these things are going to get listed. I also have a thing with bags, in case you couldn't tell by the Dooney and Burke thing. So I have a little tiny Dooney that I may as well list. I never use that at all. I have this bag that is Rebecca Minkoff that I bought for a cruise back in the days where I would buy a single item like this just to go on a trip. Not that person anymore, also not going on a cruise. Also pretty sure this beautiful sequin bag is not something I'm taking camping. And then, I don't know, people collect these, right? They're Disney Loungefly bags. It was used once for about a day, and it has the matching ears. So I think I'm gonna try to post that. Not sure that's a Poshmark thing, we'll see. There is this also Rebecca Minkoff, very nice, a mini backpack that I also never wear, although now that I'm looking at it, very nice mini backpack, Rebecca Minkoff. It does really look like my style. I'd re-record all that, but it's just gonna keep happening because it's the end of the school day and children are walking by the house. I thought closing the door would help, but nope, she's got a howl on her. Okay, so while I was going through my bags, I realized that I am a collector of Portland leather, and I don't need these, so I'm gonna list these as well. I'm gonna go and ask AI if these should be sold on Poshmark or if there's another better alternative. I have sold a lot of Portland leather in Facebook buy sell trade groups, so I'm going to figure out if that's my best option or if they should also go on Poshmark. But the point is, all this stuff is going to turn into money. It's time to take pictures, and I'll give you one guess which space in my home I'm using based upon the echoing of my voice and the fact that there is a bathtub behind me. Yes, that's right, we're taking pictures in the bathroom. Why? Because this is the one area in my home where I have good lighting. There is a window and a whole bunch of lights. And I have this area where I can hang my fancy hanger that I found in my closet to take quality photos. I think it looks pretty in video. Let's see it in photo format.
Yep, it's a sweater.
Welcome to my bathroom floor and what will be the last scene in this video. I have just successfully taken photos of everything I showed you today, and I have not successfully yet uploaded them or posted them on Poshmark. Why, you ask? Because this is a lot. I'm okay with it being a lot. I'm just letting you know that if you're watching this video to learn how to do this from scratch, it's a lot. Today, to review, I went shopping, I came home, I tallied everything, I cleaned out my own closet, I took pictures of everything, and I used AI to write descriptions. I now do need to upload the pictures, post the descriptions, and then wait to be able to then ship and hopefully get paid for all of these items. So, is this a get-rich-quick plan? Absolutely not. Am I still going to stick with it and see how it goes and continue learning? For now, yes, I am. Stay tuned, there will be a part 2 to this video where we determine if any of this work was financially worthwhile. One quick PS, guess which 2 items I did not photograph, accidentally on purpose? Go ahead. I'll give you one guess which 2 items I didn't photograph, so I can't post. Oh no, what will I do with them? Because I'm ridiculous, I actually did today upload everything out of the descriptions, and I now officially have a Poshmark closet. Check it out.
I feel like this screen recording requires some form of music, but I don't feel like finding any royalty-free music, so please enjoy this soothing rendition of my a cappella version of The Entertainer. Do 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 ba da 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 dum ba dum bum do 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 ba da 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 dum ba da da dum bum bum bum.
Oh, and if you really want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description below. Thanks for looking.